As you're aware, ACT Policing is investigating the death of a man in the city in the early hours of Sunday, the 19th of July. Police were called to the disturbance at about 12:05 a.m. to Kokomo's in the city. A short time after police arrived there, ACT ambulance also attended and treated two men at the scene. One of the men, a 48-year-old Pitsoni Ulavai, sadly passed away at the scene. I can confirm at this time that Pitsoni Ulavai was the commander of the ACT chapter of the Comanchero's outlaw motorcycle gang here in Canberra. And as a result of this, ACT Policing has established a team of men to investigate this incident. Those experienced investigators have come from Task Force Nemesis, our ACT homicide team and intelligence units. And as part of this investigation, police have spoken to a number of witnesses, also viewed multiple CCT footage and received mobile phone footage from the incident. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the community and those people that have provided that information and footage to us. That will be crucial in our investigation as it develops. I'd also at this time like to encourage anybody that hasn't provided information, that has information, to contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. Yeah, he died as a result of a stab wound, absolutely. Any information that anybody has in relation to this incident, I'd encourage them to come forward and contact Crime Stoppers. We've dedicated a great number of resources to this incident to ensure that doesn't happen, and we'll be working tirelessly to make sure that we prevent anything like that occurring. Yeah, so we've got teams from ACT Homicide, we've got teams from our Task Force Nemesis, which is our OMCG task force, and we've got intelligence units also working on that. This is a very, very complex investigation, and we're working through those details at the moment. And in terms of forensics and ongoing witnesses that we need to speak to, there's a detailed amount of information we have to collect before any charges are made. We know at this stage that the Comancheros were there, but I'm not going to talk any further about that. This is the commander of the ACT chapter of the Comanchero's outlaw motorcycle gang. They are nationally placed or internationally placed as well. So the ramifications of this will be sought and felt across the nation. People involved in outlaw motorcycle gangs are going to be subjected to violence, and this is a clear indication of what happens if you're not subjected to violence. There's every opportunity that you'll be used by the club to commit crime and you'll be arrested. In the early hours of this morning, members of the ACT Criminal Investigations team arrested a 26-year-old male, and he is expected to face the ACT Magistrates Court tomorrow, where he'll be charged with the murder of Pitsoni Ulavai. This arrest was made after another man presented at the hospital with multiple gunshot wounds. The circumstances surrounding this shooting is still ongoing. Two other men, a 22 and a 23-year-old male, were also arrested at the scene. They will also face the ACT Magistrates Court on Thursday, where they will be facing charges of affray related to the stabbing. Good afternoon. I'm here to provide you with an update in relation to the investigation into the murder of former ACT Comanchero commander Pitsoni Ulavai on the 19th of July this year. This investigation has been enormous. Hundreds of witnesses have been identified and spoken to, and hours and hours of CCTV footage has been reviewed. Recently, police searched parts of Braddon and Turner with several other agencies over several days from Thursday of last week. And this was the day after the first arrests were made in this investigation. Our detectives had to move quite swiftly, evaluating information that came to light during our inquiries at that time. And on Thursday, in the first few hours of
the search that we were conducting, a knife was recovered from a stormwater drain in Turner. This is a very positive endorsement that after the 3 arrests were made last week, we've discovered the weapon we believe was used to commit the murder. Another arrest was made yesterday. ACT Police and Criminal Investigation Detectives arrested a 26-year-old man who faced the ACT Magistrates Court today, charged with a fray. This man, the 5th person arrested in relation to this matter, was remanded in custody. Due to ongoing legal proceedings, I will be making no further comment about this man.